Hi, this is Jeline from the Honors Tutorial. Our topic for today is about intercepts of rational functions for general mathematics under Mathematics 11. So direction here is to find the x and y intercepts having the example 1 of f of x is equal to 4 minus x over x plus 3. But before that, let's define first what are the intercepts that we are looking for. The first one is the x-intercept. It is the point at which the graph crosses the x-axis. And the second one is the y-intercept. It is the point at which the graph crosses the y-axis. So now we are expecting two answers, one for the x-intercept and the other one is for the y-intercept. Now let's solve first for the x-intercept. We will be writing our solution here. So let's write solution here. And then x-intercept. For x-intercept, we have to change y to 0. By the way, let's write the given first, and that is f of x is equal to 4 minus x over x plus 3. Then we have to convert this. F of x can also be written as y. So we have here y equals 4 minus x over x plus 3. And then for us to get the x-intercept, kindly change y to 0. So this y will become 0. So it will become 0 is equal to 4 minus x over x plus 3. And then after that, we have to change 0 into a fraction so that you will not be confused. So it will become 0 over 1 equals the equation at the right side, and that is 4 minus x over x plus 3. And then we will do cross multiplication. These numbers will become partners. So we will be writing 0 times x plus 3, and then write this symbol which is for equal sign. So write equals, and then 1 and 4 minus x will be partners. So we have here 1 times 4 minus x. And then let's proceed. Any number or terms that you are going to multiply by 0, then the answer is 0. So therefore, we are going to put 0 here. Then don't forget to write the equal sign. And then 1 times 4 is still 4. And then 1 times negative x is still negative x. And then after that, we have to reach our goal, which is to get the x-intercept. So therefore, we have to place negative x at the left side of the equation. We have to transpose it. So when we transpose it, the sign will become positive. So we have here x equals 4. So this is x equals 4 for the x-intercept. But if we are going to write it correctly, x-intercept is 4 and 0. This will be our final answer. Why is it 4 and 0? It is because the first number that you have here in your coordinates is x, and then the second one is y. So therefore, we put 4 here in front of the coordinates and put 0 in y, because we change y to 0 here to get x-intercept. So that's the solution for the x-intercept. Now let's solve for the y-intercept. And this will be solution number 2. We have to have the y-intercept. And for this part, we have to change x to 0. But let us write the given first. So that is let's say f of x is equal to 4 minus x over x plus 3. And then let's rewrite for f of x into y. So that's y equals 4 minus x over x plus 3. Again, to get the y-intercept, you have to change x to 0. So we will be copying y, and then all of the x's that we have here at the right side of the equation will be 0. So it will become 4 minus 0 over 0 plus 3 because we already changed x's into 0. Next, let's continue solving for the y-intercept here. So just copy y equals 4 minus 0, that is 4, over 0 plus 3, that is 3. So now this is your y-intercept. Let's write it correctly. Let's label it as y-intercept. And this is 0 and 4 over 3. Why is it 0 and 4 over 3 in our coordinates? It is because the first number is x and the second number is y. So to get the y-intercept, we set x to 0, and then for y, we solve it, and then we get 4 over 3 for y. So this is our final answer. Y-intercept is equal to 0 and 4 over 3. Next, let's have another given. We have here f of x is equal to x squared minus 3x minus 28 over x squared minus 16. Same process. Let's write solution here. And then let's solve for the x-intercept first. For the x-intercept, same process. Kindly change y into 0. So let's copy first the given, and that is f of x is equal to x squared minus 3x minus 28 over x squared minus 16. And then let's change f of x to 0 to y, sorry. So we have here y equals x squared minus 3x minus 28 over x squared minus 16. And then we have to change y to 0. Then it will become 0 equals x squared minus 3x minus 28 over x squared minus 16. And then change 0 into a fraction. Then it will become 0 over 1 is equal to x squared minus 3x minus 28 over x squared minus 16. And then let's do cross multiplication. Let's multiply 0 and x squared minus 16. Then it will become 0 times x squared minus 16. Don't forget to copy the equal sign. So equals. Let's copy this part. 1 times x squared minus 3x minus 28. Let's write it. 1 times x squared minus 3x minus 28. And then let's continue solving. Any number or terms variables that you are going to multiply with 0, the answer is 0. So automatically this is 0. And then 1 times x squared is x squared. 1 times negative 3x is negative 3x. 1 times negative 28 is negative 28. And then let's change the positions. It will become x squared minus 3x minus 28 is equal to 0. Then after that, let's factor out x squared minus 3x minus 28 equals 0. For this part, since this is a trinomial, kindly prepare two parentheses here. Let me just use this side, the left side. So again, kindly prepare two parentheses here. and then expand x squared. Then we have here two x's and write it here in front. Don't forget to put equal 0 since it is in the equation. And then you have to think of a number that when you multiply is equal to negative 28, the third term. And then when you add those terms, the answer is negative 3. So in that case, we have here negative 7 and positive 4. Because negative 7 times positive 4 is equal to negative 28 and negative 7 plus 4 is negative 3. And then we have to solve for x's. So we have here x minus 7 equals 0, x plus 4 equals 0. So x minus 7, we have to have x only at the left side. So transpose negative 7 at the right side. Then it will become positive 7. So the first value of x is equal to 7. The second one is transpose positive 4 at the right side, and it will become negative 4. You have to choose one or substitute the values of your x. For example, I will choose negative 4. So negative 4, if I substitute it to x squared, will become 16 minus 16, that it will become 0. So therefore, your equation will be undefined. So it is not possible for us to have x is equal to negative 4 because it will make our equation into undefined equation. We don't want that. So let's use 7 instead. So therefore, the x-intercept here is 7 and 0 because we cannot use negative 4. Next, for the y-intercept, we have to change x's to 0. So let's copy the given, that is f of x is equal to x squared minus 3x minus 28. Let's write it here. Over x squared minus 16. So let's change f of x to y. So that's y equals x squared minus 3x minus 28 over x squared minus 16. Then change x's to 0. Now we have here y equals 0 raised to 2 minus 3 times 0 minus 28 over 0 raised to 2 minus 16. So y equals 0 squared is 0, 3 minus 0 is 0, 3 times 0 is 0, minus 28. 0 squared is 0 minus 16. So y equals negative 28 over negative 16. This is not yet the final answer. We can divide this by negative 4. And then, now y is equal to negative 28 divided by negative 4 is 7. Negative 16 divided by negative 4 is 4. So we can say that y-intercept is equal to 0 and 7 over 4. And that's it for these equations. Kindly watch out for the second part of this topic. So if you have questions, clarifications, or inquiries about us, kindly message our FB page, The Honors Tutorial. Thank you and God bless.